Undeadpool, issue number 1. Let's get into it. Undeadpool, welcome to the Age of Revelation. Wade Wilson, aka the Merc with the Mouth, is a deadly contract killer, sensational superhero, and one of the wisest wisecrackers around. His healing factor, which can regenerate his entire body, makes him a formidable force in the for-hire assassin business. However, 10 years later, things have changed. The cast is Wade Wilson. 10 years from now, the Revelation territories. The old van sputters into the Louisville, its engine smokier than B. Arthur's voice. The passengers push it the last quarter mile. This mutant land is abundant. But if you want a new carburetor, you gotta ask a 2-for-1.
You kids rode this thing pretty hard. She was running hot for a good 8 or 9 hours.
We had places to be.
I'll bet. What'd you supposed to be? Some kind of superheroes?
We call ourselves the Alpha Warriors. It's a homage. Bold naming yourself after Alpha Flight and the New Warriors. That'll thrill at least 6 fans.
Well, Alpha Warriors, the replacements gotta come from Mexico. Gonna take 6 to 8 days. We don't have that much time. We'll walk.
The kids are hiding something beneath the bravado and so tight retro uniforms. Twofer knows it.
Y'all best be careful out there. Real careful.
The kids don't seem worried about that warning. Maybe it's because the whole idea behind the Revelation territories is that no mutant should ever worry about anything. They give a half-hearted nods. Then they pass the old Highway 64 and instead head for the Red Cedars along Clear Fork River. The territories give mutants food, shelter, and more than you can shake a stick at. Guys,
there's muffled sounds coming over the way.
But some people, they need something else. Babbles. Just so you know, this term isn't indicative of any kind of babe, Pedro Pascal, talking piglet, or otherwise. I hope you didn't get your hopes up. If I had a guess, I'd say these guys can smell the Philadelphia on these kids, and that brought out all of their ingrained resentment and spite.
Fearless, get behind me.
But you can't go ask them to find out, am I right? They don't even get to holler out some inbred hill people name of their favorite cousin sister before they attack. Revelation gives, but he also takes away. In this case, language and all ability to form words. The Warriors get into formation. Their fandom shines right through the bikini briefs, cause they definitively watched some old Avenger vids when they were toddlers. They're like sidekicks, but you know, if their partners had no idea they existed. MAGNI is their Thor god, complete with lightning bolts and Nordic cheekbones. FANTASTICA is the world's #1 and only Reed Richards fanatic, with the stretchy, bendy powers that one must assume kept Sue Richards one happy lady. Kid Man-Thing is, well, honestly, that's the best superhero name I've ever heard, so the fact that he has plenty powers or something is second fiddle? And Fearless has all the blind daredevil, but none of the ninja stuff. She finds out quick that her mental powers ain't worth a stack of Darkhawk back issues. Against dudes with no minds left, it looks real bad for the devil girl. I mean, not to her, obliviously, and then...
Whomp! Kid Man-Thing uses his plant's powers.
Saved by an awesome might and delightful innuendo of regular-sized Kid Man-Thing.
Look around. We did it. We fought as fiercely as Odin in the Aesir Vanir War. Warrior Kings born. We won.
See, I told you, we're X-Material, baby. Original Rebel flavor. Agreed. Miss Marvel is absolutely gonna bring us all onto the Fortilla right away.
5 more days, and we'll be on from the Under Revelation's thumb forever, and then so will all of Midgard.
And on that optimistic high note, I'd like to bring back the warning of our old pal Twofer. Now, they didn't go so as far to tell you it's a death curse, but they knew. Though it wasn't them backwoods babblers the multi-noggin mechanic was talking about. Nah, they were warning them about me.
And we see a disheveled Wade Wilson with a broken katana, making a noise.
Wade Wilson, Cue the kill, 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 kill. Now I know what you're thinking. You know me as a rascally merc with a mouth, a gun for hire with a heart of gold. And sure, maybe I'd blast a supervillain in the teeth with a shotgun every once in a while. But despite all the protesting, I'm actually a cheery puppy dog, always rolling over to show his belly and awkward genitalia. Deadpool is a good guy now, right? Well, things have changed a little in the last 10 years. It's a summer camp, Fearless. The kind kids used to stay at when their parents got sick of them. Oh, is that cool?
Are you kidding? It's perfect. Campfire, anyone?
See, I caught a little thing called the X virus. Most people, it kills dead. Some, it turns into super-powered mutants. Like these inquisitive young people, for instance.
Wait, so you don't see like black all the time?
You're thinking of MAGNI.
Huh, it's true. I am very goth.
No, that's not how being blind works. I don't know what black looks like. There's nothing there. No light, no dark, nothing. But I can see in a way. The warmth of a fire, the way it's on, with the work of gathering wood, the way it brings us together. I don't see what things look like. I see them for what they are. For me, the virus, well, I had this healing factor, right?
I see we've still got a lot of fruit left. Anybody? No more for me. Revelation's gift reek of subservience. I'll seek my own dinner.
It was a gift from Department K when they tried to turn me into a new Weapon X.
Magni gets up to go walk to hunt.
You're going to hunt animals? Oh, can I go?
Someone should sit with Fearless. It's cool. I'll stay. You can go, Fan.
And as these kids are about to find out, thanks, baby.
I always feel bad eating plants anyway. Go get us a big one.
My healing factor and the X-Virus were a real bad cocktail, like Jack and Diet Cola bad.
Thor once ate the flesh of 2 whole bulls in one sitting.
I'd be happy with one meat of a scrawny chipmunk.
Mayhap, that's your problem. You settle. What was that?
Maybe what you just heard, jerk, was me unsettling.
The two begin to embrace in the shadows under the moonlight.
Oh, Magni. Oh, yes, finally.
My lady fair, ever since Carrierville, since we were kids, I just want you to know that I made this journey for you.
Daryl, shut the hell up and kiss me harder.
Like I was saying before, I got interrupted by the sound of tights tightening.
Magni!
And we see one of these mutants taken out instantly.
The virus couldn't kill me all the way, but it couldn't mutate me all the way either. At least, not in any way helpful. But it could sure keep my healing factor busy. Now, most of the days, this sexy cancer, pucile covered bod is trapped in a state between life and death, limbo, and not the one you do while you're drunk at your cousin's wedding. Oh God, I'm stuck. My body moves and acts completely on instinct, and even though my mind is totally active and quite frankly as charmingly clever as ever, help! Schnack! It's just a passenger riding the lightning. As my body reverts to the muscle memory of a merc and assassin, moving in the shadows silent. Oh God, help! Fantastica? Lay? Here. Oh God, it's Magni. And he's over here. It searches out for the one thing it needs, fuel for the biological engine that is the unkillable Undeadpool, living flesh and being that we're in the territories that almost always means mutant. And we see the corpse of Magni on the ground, half eaten. Something ate him. Witnessing firsthand what I do. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I want to claw my own damn eyes out, but I know they just grow back. feeling skin break across my teeth. I want to tear them out. It's absolute agony. Fortunately, unbelievable terror, guilt, and pain. Not really a new thing for the old Wade Wilson.
Fan, when we found you, you said you and Magni. Lay, I have to know, were you guys cheating on me?
Marvin, Magni is freaking dead. This isn't the kind of time for this high school drama. See, at the back of Hero Factory, me and a few of the other subjects would play this game. Steve, Warm, Jax, and me. We'd make gentlemen's wagers.
Tell me, damn it.
We'd bet on the odds of any one of us would survive the Weapon X process. Damn it, yeah, we did stuff. Sometimes just stuff. I'm so sorry, okay? I just wanted more from you. From everything.
Did you know, Fearless, your powers let you tell when people are lying? Could you tell?
Marvin, please.
Did you know this whole time?
As much as playing Deadpool was totally morbid and completely cruel, it reminded us that despite it all, life was still a joke. Yes, I knew. Funny, haha. Now, this guy Magni, he was pretty badass, spooky faced, juice with sparklies, and leather pants. I'd have given him a 2-to-1 odds he'd survive me.
To hell with this. And we see Kid Man-Thing run off.
Marvin, please, it was nothing. We need you. I need you. But we all know how that bet shook out.
Ooh.
Marvin!
And we see Fanatica stretching out for him.
And Kid Man-Thing? Well, as much as I'm just as tickled in the neithers by that name, I'm gonna have to give him a 10-to-1. I mean, yes, he's a teenage elemental, and given some proper training, I'm pretty sure he could be a side salad super soldier. But he let his emotions get in the way of that spiffy Avengers-style circle up he and the crew had going. Come on, Fearless, move! He broke the cardinal rule of the teenage tale of terror. Oh God!
And we see the body of Kid Man-Thing hanging from a crane.
He went off alone. But if the Chlorophyll Crusader has any legacy besides a thoroughly oblivious sense of nomenclature, it's that he reminded the last 2 survivors to circle the wagons. Leah, yeah, we aren't going to make it to St. Louis, are we? Now getting back to the scoreboard here. Fantastica's a little self-centered, sure, and everyone boos the bee who wants it all and gets a little on the side. But she's strong-willed like Captain America. Or Sia. Why would we survive all of that back in Philly, the Omega Kids, and Revelation, if we weren't meant to make it to the flotilla? If we weren't destined to join the good guys? Yeah, okay, you're right. And those stretching powers. Look, it's not the coolest set, but it's better than, I don't know, phasing? Loser's phase. Anyway, I'd give her 15-to-1 odds, I would. But unfortunately for her, my classic teleportation belt still works. Now, it's not at 100% on account of some damage it took back before Revelation went full-on dictator. Blip. So, my body isn't doing any intercontinental trips or skipping the head of the line at any old country buffet currently. Fantastica. If this is a joke, it's not funny. Fan, where are you? But you know that thing a good killer in the woods can do where they're not there one moment and suddenly they are? My teleport belt, it can do that. You're mine, Leah. I can't feel you.
And we see Undeadpool killing Leah right behind her back. Deadpool jumps to the ground. Boom.
And so, little devil-horned Fearless, who actually is not. I'm sorry, kid. Your odds are 900-to-1. Because after all the talk of destinies and fates, the prophecies from space gods, the speeches from Daredevil or Spider-Man or screaming hobo on the bus about how I was supposed to be a real hero someday, a savior, a messiah, a champion. The truth is, I just ended up a cannibal killer. I'm a weeping little voice, dragged shrieking along for a ride in an unstoppable assassin's tattered spandex.
As we see Fearless run from the Undeadpool.
The truth is, I'd always wanted to be a mutant like Cyclops, or Wolverine, or Siren. Shing! able to overcome all these huge obstacles put in the way just because of what was in their genes. Or like Cable, my beloved half-robot, half-annoyed, aging, unmarried Uncle Nathan, who defies his own damn cursed body and weight of his past. Since the moment I realized I was going to die, I wanted to be a mutant, but not like this. God, not like this. Anyway, not to jump around here. I mean, it's me. But you know what was always the real fun part about the Deadpool? Sometimes you were wrong. Well, Wade. My name is Wade? I'm not a monster? My body was running on automatic, okay? Just a machine. But now, it's consumed enough. Enough. Look, the point is my mind is back in control. I'm driving. You can sense when people are lying, right? Here, listen. I want to help you to get to St. Louis. I'll protect you. I don't. Please, get up. In my brain, do your Daredevil lie detector thing. Am I lying to you in any way? The territories are supposed to supply mutants with everything they need. No, you aren't. She needs me. We see someone looking over Undeadpool and his new friend elsewhere. And I need this. Sweet, but we need to move fast. While our chances are still good.
Professor, record log, codename Deadpool, Wade Wilson, MERC with a low morals and a high pain tolerance who can barely take care of himself, has intercepted the target. Codename Fearless. Display log. Fearless, real name, Angela Mitrake, age 19, place of birth, Silver Spring, Maryland, former USA. Powers, telepathic with limited ability to read minds and detect mental activity. Potential to enhance and unleash mutant powers. The kid's gifted, but naive, undoubtedly valuable, potentially an asset to a malevolent opposing force. She needs a better chance than Deadpool. She needs a mentor, a commander, like Sam, Tabitha, Rain. She needs to be part of an all-new X-Force unit.
Self, Cable is ready for war.
To be sequeled.
The story leaves off with Cable looking like he's been fully infected by the technovirus. Let's see what happens in the next issue of the unkillable Undeadpool.